everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a really fun video. I have had these for quite a while. It's just taken me some time to test them out. So this video is going to be all about magnetic eyelashes, and since I bought these, I have been noticing a lot more of these videos popping up on channels that I watch as well. Yeah, it probably seems like I'm really far behind, but I've been using these for a while now, just trying these out, and I really wanted to share with you guys all the ones that I have. And these have been around for a while, but they've kind of gone through some different phases. Like the first set I remember ever seeing were magnetic eyelashes. So it's like 2 layers that sandwich onto your eyelashes, and I have never personally tried any of those because they always just looked very gimmicky, and all the videos I've seen, they just never quite looked right. But a new kind of version has come out in probably the last year or so. Instead of sandwiching the lashes together, it's one set of lashes and it actually sticks to magnetic eyeliner, which is very interesting, kind of cool concept. So I ended up buying 3 different eyelash sets, and those were the original 3 that I was going to review, and I ended up buying another pair after I had tried some of these out, and I wanted to try these out. So I have 4 brands of magnetic eyelashes that I'm going to be trying out all in this video. I'm going to let you know what I like about them, what I don't like about them, all my thoughts on them, and I'm going to rank these and yeah, just let you guys know which ones I would recommend. Now, I did buy these when they were on sale, so the prices of these are probably going to be a little bit higher if you don't find them on sale. Alright, so I have 4 brands of magnetic eyelashes that we're going to try out. So the first 3 are ones that I bought from Ulta when they were on sale, and the last one is actually one I saw from a Leanne Says video, and I was in the middle of working on this video and I was like, hold the phone, I want to try those too, so I ended up buying those as well. So really quickly, just to let you know which ones I got, the first brand I have, these were the very first ones I've tried. These are the Kiss brand, and these are just called magnetic eyeliner, and this one comes in a set of the eyeliner and 1 set of lashes. So the sale price that I paid for this on Ulta was $11.89, but the regular price looks like it is $16.99 for the lashes and for the eyeliners. Even now that I've tried these out, I would think I would buy these at like a full price, but if you can find these on sale, definitely swipe them up. I have since bought even more pairs of lashes, which I might show in this video as well. Alright, so now I will get into the demonstration of the Kiss lashes. Okay, so as per the instructions on the back here, it says to shake the bottle before you use. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give it a really good shake. All it says is line with Kiss magnetic eyeliner along the lash line and wait till the formula is dry, and then apply the lashes onto the eyeliner. So it doesn't say anything about doing multiple coats, so it should be like a 1 coat kind of deal. So this is what the actual little eyeliner is like. The size of this one is 3.4 grams or 0.16 ounces. So I believe out of all the ones I have of the 3 brands, this one is the largest size. And as far as the application of this one, it has like a long skinny brush, if you can see that one. These aren't my favorite type of eyeliner brushes, so I'm gonna apply 1 coat of this like if it was a normal eyeliner. Now, one thing I am going to do, I can't talk and do this at the same time, so I'm going to do this a little bit thicker on the inner portion of my eyeliner, just so the inner portion has a lot more to connect to. So I'm just gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna do the other side. As far as 1 coat, just for like as an eyeliner, I feel like that was really nice. It's not like super streaky or anything, and pretty decent, just as like if I were to grade this as an eyeliner. Okay, so one step I will do that is a little out of the norm. I cannot do winged eyeliner with that type of brush, so I'm gonna use my Misha one just to do the wing, and then I'm gonna go over that a little bit with the magnetic eyeliner so it obviously sticks to it. One thing I have noticed about these from the first time I was using it is that these are just the tiniest bit long width-wise for me, for my eyes. So for me personally, to like get a super comfortable wear on this one, I would have to trim it, but because the magnets are spaced throughout here, I would have to cut off one of the magnets, and therefore I'd have to cut off an entire little section to where it's trimmed right next to the magnet, if that makes sense. So it's on the actual end. So I'm gonna put these on just as they are. I'm not gonna trim them yet because I don't want to not ruin them, but I mean, once you cut it, you've cut it. So I'm gonna just, hopefully you can see, I don't know if you will, but it just lightly adheres and magnetizes to the lashes. And so that's how it looks with it on. Now, I don't have mascara on. What I would do is apply my mascara first, but I wanted you to kind of see what it looked like without the mascara. and I can just peel it off just like that. And if I need to reposition it, I'm gonna kind of do that. It's all about getting the placement just right. So I'm going to put on my mascara first, and then I'll come back and put on the actual lashes. Okay, so I'm just going to get that to magnetize, and I always find I have to kind of help that inner corner a bit just to stick, and that's because mainly these lashes are just a little bit long for me. All right, and so that is with one of the lashes on. One problem I did find when I was wearing these is sometimes the inner corner would pop off just a little bit, so that's why I like to put a little bit of extra of the eyeliner on the inside just to kind of give that more of an area for it to stick to. But what I like about these in particular is I feel like these are a little bit better at being able to reposition them without it making like a big problem. So if you don't get it placed exactly right the first time, you've got a little bit of a leeway to get them where you want them. Since I've worn these before, I do have to kind of clean a little bit of the old eyeliner off of here because it won't magnetize very well if that is covering up the magnet. So that's one of the issues I was having just a minute ago with this lash. But once I peeled all that off, and ideally I could use like a makeup remover to get that off a little bit easier, but now that I've done that, they stuck on really well. Okay, so this is how the Kiss lashes look. As far as the actual lash style, I love this look because these are very, in my opinion, natural looking lashes. Like they are definitely like almost like a My Lashes but better. Like if I just had really nice pretty eyelashes, I feel like this is what it would look like. They don't look like crazy intense drag eyelashes, which there's nothing wrong with, but it's just not my everyday type of eyelash look. I feel like it's a little bit too intense for me and for my features. So I hope you can kind of see what those lashes look like. I feel like these just look so pretty. They're very comfortable. The only issue I'm having is just that they're a little bit long width-wise on my eyes. I feel like these are really pretty, but the inner corners do get a little bit pokey, and that's because they have to sit so far in on my eyes in order for the outer magnet to not be hanging off. So I'm kind of torn. Do I want to just deal with these being a tiny bit long, or do I want to trim these and then therefore these are going to be a little bit more of an accent lash on me, which could be fine as well because I like accent lashes. Do I want to cut these, or do I just want to deal with them as they are? But as far as the way they look, they're very pretty. I feel like I could kind of get away with not cutting these, but I just have to be very, very particular in the placement of these. One thing I do want to do is take just a little bit of eyeliner and kind of go over this band because I feel like that magnet is really showing. But otherwise, these are super comfortable. I haven't tested any like crazy like wind or anything like are these gonna stay on, but I mean like they're not going anywhere. I mean, they don't feel like so stuck to my eyes to where I feel like I could survive a hurricane in these, but I mean like a big gust of wind, I don't really feel like these are going anywhere. So I'm just gonna give you a couple details on this one. The number of magnets on the lashes themselves, there are 5 magnets. Some of the other brands only have 4 magnets, but I haven't seen any more that have more than 5 magnets. So as far as the length of these, I would consider these a pretty natural, like everyday kind of wear lash. Definitely a little bit longer, but not as crazy as the ones I'm wearing today. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell like how crazy these are, but compared to the other ones I've tried, these are definitely longer, but these are so beautiful. I feel like I could wear this on just like any day, like going to work. If I had a couple extra minutes to do some eyeliner and put these on, I don't think they look so big or so outrageous that it would, I don't know, be too much for like work or anything. So these are definitely really pretty for like an everyday kind of wear. As far as the width of the lashes, I find that all of these, I feel like I can make them work, but they would best be suited for my eyes if I trimmed them a bit. So that's one thing to keep in mind, especially if you do have a more, I don't know if narrow is the correct word, but a not as wide eye. All right, so next is the second brand of eyelashes that I got to try. So these are the Ardell Professional brand, and this is called the Magnetic Liner and Lash Set. Again, these I purchased from Ulta. The sale price I paid for this was $10.50, so this one was the cheapest of all of the lash sets that I got from Ulta. The regular price of this one looks to be about $15, and this one comes with 1 pair of eyelashes. It comes with a gel magnetic eyeliner, and it also comes with a little brush to apply that as well. These are definitely a lot more thicker and definitely a lot longer as well. So these are definitely ones I would consider more of like a more dramatic kind of looking lash. All right, so now we're gonna get into the demonstration of the Ardell lashes. So I do have to say I am not the best at applying eyeliner with gel formulas. You might have to forgive me a little bit on the application of the eyeliner, so try not to judge me too harshly. All right, and so these are what the lashes look like. These are a little bit more dramatic than the last pair of lashes, and these lashes actually have 4 magnets on it, whereas the Kiss ones had 5 magnets. So I had 1 at each end, 2 in the middle, and then 1 dead center in the middle. This one, they totally could have fit another magnet on there, which I think would have been better, just because I feel like that would probably keep it the most, what's the word, stable. Okay, this one says to apply 2 coats of the magnetic gel eyeliner along the upper lash line, and then it just says place magnetic lashes on the gel eyeliner while liner is still semi-wet and gently press down to secure. All right, and this is what the eyeliner looks like. So I'm gonna apply this. Again, I am not the best at applying gel type eyeliners, but just bear with me. Another reason why I don't like gel eyeliner as much is I feel like it just tugs so much more on my lids when I'm applying it, and I'm not a fan of that. Okay, so I got the first layer done. I'm gonna kind of let that dry a little bit between layers, and I'm gonna actually do my wing with my regular eyeliner first because I will never be able to do that with my magnetic liner. Okay, so as far as just like how long it takes me to apply this, it is taking significantly longer, and that's not necessarily the product's fault, just more of my, you know, my inexperience with using gel eyeliners, but it is taking me significantly longer. So I'm gonna do the second coat now on this eye. All right, this application is not looking good, but that's the best I can do right now. It's not even, but honestly, I don't know what to do otherwise. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the lashes and I'm gonna start on the outer side, and I'm gonna position them on the inner side. Okay, these I did not notice as much of getting that like magnetic like feel when you get them close to the actual eyeliner. Okay, I felt it a little bit more on that one, but it just kind of felt like putting on regular eyelashes when I put on this first one. I didn't get that little like snap, that little magnetic force feeling whenever I applied these like I did with the other ones. Okay, and I can tell this outer one is not wanting to stick. I'm gonna try to apply a little bit more of this on the outer half. All right, so these are how the lashes look. I feel like they definitely look and feel a lot more dramatic than the last ones. I need to kind of like examine these up close to see, are they really like sticking? All right, so that is how they look. I'm gonna kind of show you. These are definitely really thick and full lashes. They are definitely ones I would feel more comfortable wearing like at nighttime or with more dramatic makeup. So I was able to get them on, and at least in a wearable way to where they don't feel too crazy. They are really close to my inner corners though, which is a little bit closer than I'm used to. So I do kind of feel them poking just a little bit. But overall they are on. But yeah, so these are the Ardell lashes. I think that these are definitely way too long, or way too wide rather, for my lashes, and I would 100% have to cut these to make them doable for me. Whereas the Kiss ones were doable as is, these were just not sitting in the right spot, and the magnets were going so far off where my eyeliner would naturally be that it would not stick on the ends. So this is definitely one I would have to trim for sure to make these work for me. As far as the gel eyeliner goes, I'm not a huge fan of gel eyeliner. I find that it's a little bit harder to apply. It's definitely takes more time than a liquid eyeliner for me personally, and the size of the eyeliner you get is 2 grams, so that's less than half of the amount of the Kiss eyeliner, and this one, as per instructions, is to apply 2 coats of the eyeliner and then to apply the lashes. So I'm not a huge fan of the gel eyeliner of this one, just because number one, it's not a form of eyeliner I love using, and you have to do 2 coats, whereas with the Kiss one, you can do 1 coat and be done. All right, so the next brand of eyelashes I have is the Eylure London Pro Magnetic Eyeliner Lash System. So it looks like this. The style that I have, let me see if I can see the style name on here, but I'm not seeing an actual like specific name for the eyelashes themselves. The sale price I paid for this one was $11.89, and the regular price looks to be about $16.99 for this set, and this one has 4 magnetic strips on it, and I would consider these lashes more of a dramatic style lash. They're definitely about the length as the Kiss brand, where they're not like as long, but they do have a bit of like the crisscrossing pattern of lashes, which I think just kind of tends to go a little bit more dramatic than natural, just because it does have that like extra layered feature to them. The liner in this one is again a liquid liner. You get 2.5 grams of eyeliner in here, and the number of coats as per the instructions is to do 3 coats of this eyeliner. All right, so let's get into the demonstration of the Eylure London brand. So you have to do 3 coats of this eyeliner to make this work. Okay, so first, before I start, I am gonna shake this up a bit. It doesn't specifically say to shake it up, but a lot of the other ones did. And I'm just gonna kind of, you know, do this like a normal person. I'm not gonna rush and try to do this. I'm just gonna do this like I normally would. All right, so that is the first coat. And while this first layer is drying, I'm just gonna do my wing real quick. Okay, and now starting the second coat. Okay, and I'm gonna let that dry. Okay, and now I'm gonna do the third layer of eyeliner. I do have to say I can like really feel this eyeliner on my eyes. It definitely starts to add up with all the layers. Okay, one thing I do have to say about this eyeliner, you do have to be careful not to get it on your lashes. I did get a tiny bit of it on the tips of my lashes, and it kind of like glued and stuck them together. So I kind of had to work through some of those to kind of get those like little knots out. So that's just one thing about this eyeliner to be aware of. I'm just going to apply these. Okay. I got them stuck on. These feel a little funky though. I'm gonna do the other side now. Okay, and trying to get that end to stick. That's usually the problem I have. Okay, so they're on right now. So this is what the Eylure London Faux Mink magnetic lashes look like. I feel like the style of these are very pretty. If you can see from the side here. Very long, a little bit more dramatic, I would say. The only thing I'm definitely having problems with that one staying on the outer corner. Again, these are, I feel like every time I blink it just kind of pops off. And these are so pokey on my inner corners. Like I can feel them. I can tell that the ends are not sticking because they are just kind of hanging off the edge of my eye. So I would definitely need to cut these to make these like feel secure. But these are really, really pretty lashes. I do like these, but I have to say these are probably one of my least favorite of them, just because they are just a little bit more stiff like on the band than the other ones were. So these, I feel like they just don't stick as well to my eyes. I can feel them a lot more. I'm gonna take them off real quick, and I'm actually gonna just trim them right here and right now and just see what I think about these, because I am gonna have to sacrifice a huge portion of this lash. Okay, so this is what the lash looks like before. I am gonna trim these, and I'm gonna trim them from the outer end of the lashes. Like I said, there are only 4 magnets on this one, so I'm gonna have to cut a huge chunk of this lash off. But unfortunately, I gotta chop them. Oh, that really kind of hurt my soul. I will show you how much of the lash I had to chop off. So now that I have chopped the lash, so these are definitely more of what I would consider like an accent lash. And if I show you how much of the lash I had to trim to get to the next magnet, is that much, which I think is quite a bit. Okay, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but the top is the trimmed and the bottom was the full lash. So it definitely is quite a bit shorter. These are gonna be a lot shorter now, but much more manageable. And I can just pop those on like that, and that's how it looks. And again, I don't like the magnets of these as much. They are just not sticking as good. Okay, so that is how the lashes look now. I definitely think they have lost a little bit of their pizzazz, but they are definitely more of like what I would consider, I would wear this like an everyday lash now. I feel like because they are more shorter, they're significantly more comfortable now, because they really only go to about here on my eye rather than all the way to there. So like comfort wise, I would easily forget I'm wearing lashes at all with these. And the number of coats as per the instructions is to do 3 coats of this eyeliner, which anytime you are doing that much eyeliner, I do not like it because it gets thick, it gets sticky, it gets very textured, and to do 3 layers of that is just a little bit insane in my opinion. So I really have to say this one's not my favorite either. Out of all 3 of the ones I've tried so far, these are probably my least favorite. All right, and the last brand of eyelashes I have are the Essy Naturals brand. This is the one that I saw from the Leanne Says video, and I wanted to try these out as well. These were $16.99. I didn't get them on sale or anything, but it seems to be pretty comparable as far as the regular sale price of all of the other lashes that I have tried. And this one actually comes with a few extras, which is kind of cool that the other ones didn't. So if I open it up, it comes with 3 different things in it. The first one is this little magnetic lash tool, which is really, really handy. So these are metal though, so you do have to be careful when you are applying these or using these to apply your lashes rather, because the magnets of the lashes will stick to this. But getting a plastic pair of these I think would be so handy to use, because these really do make it really easy to apply it to the lash if you aren't very good with your fingers. So I really like that this set actually came with that, because that's something that none of these other ones did. Okay, I do not see anywhere on the box or on the tube of it saying how much is actually in this tube. It does look to be quite large though. If I had to guess, I would say it's probably closer to like, I don't know, 6 to 8 grams. I don't know, I'm really bad at guesstimating, but it definitely looks a lot bigger than like the other eyeliners considering the size of this one. And then the last part is a cute little compact that actually comes with it. I love this because it's kind of hard to store these like fake lashes and stuff, but it comes with this little compact. It's so cute. And then you actually get 2 pairs of false lashes with this set, which I think makes it more, at least like as far as how much you pay for it, it makes it a lot more affordable than the other ones because you are getting 2 pairs of lashes. So the first top pair up here, these are really big. I have not worn these yet, but I have kind of like held them up to my lashes, and oh my god, these are long, super, super long. So that is the top one, and then the bottom one is the ones that I'm wearing today. So now we will get on to the demonstration portion of the Essy brand lashes. Okay, I forgot to do an insert shot of these, so unfortunately I won't have like a super one, but this is the bottom pair of the lashes, which I think are a little bit less intense than the top ones. And then these are the top ones. So sorry I didn't get like a super good shot of all the products before I use them. It says shake the eyeliner bottle well before use. This is very important, so I'm going to shake it up. It says apply 2 to 3 thick layers of magnetic eyeliner to upper lid. Wait for it to dry for 1 minute, and then you can apply the lashes. So, all right, and this is what the brush looks like. It's a little bit thicker than the last few eyeliner brushes, so I might have to be a little bit more careful with this one, but I'm just going to go ahead and apply it. I'm gonna go over the wing. Oh no, I blinked. That's what I get for talking. Okay, I'm gonna let that one dry real quick while I work on the other side. All right, so that's the first coat. I'm just gonna give this enough time to dry. One thing I do notice, this eyeliner has a very strong like baby powder kind of scent to it, which is different. Don't think I've ever really had a scented liquid liner before. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't smell bad, but yeah, definitely interesting. Very, very strong baby powder scent. Okay, I'm gonna do the second layer. Oh no, I had to go really thick on the inside because this big brush is a little bit harder to use. Okay, and we're gonna let that layer dry as well. I do have to say, I can't tell if it's just because the eyeliner is still a little bit wet, but it has a very, very glossy look to it, which I am not a fan of when it comes to liquid eyeliner. I just don't like the way it catches the light, because sometimes it'll kind of like, I don't know, look like gaps or like streakiness. So I'm hoping this dries more matte. Okay, so that is the second layer, and I gave it a minute to dry, and it definitely is still very glossy looking, so I think that's just the finish of this particular eyeliner. Not a huge fan of that, but it's also a bit sticky and tacky to the skin, or like to the touch rather. So again, kind of a different texture than the rest of the eyeliners that I have tried. This one has 5 magnets on it, which is the same number of magnets as the this ones, which I really like those. So I'm gonna try to hold it really close to the tip of the lashes so that the magnets don't get stuck to the actual tool itself. All right, and I'm just going to apply these. I'm gonna try to get them really close. All right, and those snapped on pretty easily. And I'm just gonna kind of push them up just a little bit so they don't droop very much. Whoa, those like really pulled up. Okay, wow, those are so pretty. Okay, so if you can see, those are the lashes. Wow, these are gorgeous. They're definitely probably the most dramatic of the ones I've tried so far, but these are still so pretty. All right, I feel like they are a little long, so they are kind of poking me on the inner corner just a little bit, but they did stick on really well. Like they feel pretty stuck on there. Okay, so these are definitely some lashes I feel like I would have to trim these to make them very comfortable for me. These are super pretty though. Like, oh my gosh. The only thing is they're poking me on the inside, and I feel like the magnet is just so close. It's a little uncomfortable. One thing I noticed about this eyeliner, caution, magnetic eyeliner is stickier than normal eyeliner. Do not get it in your eyes. If eyeliner goes into your eyes, please see a doctor immediately. Okay, so be careful with this one because that kind of, you know, freaks me out. But it does have a bit more of a shiny, kind of glossy look. I thought it would maybe matte down a bit when it dried, but it definitely stays a bit more of that glossy shine kind of look, which is not my favorite, and it is quite a bit stickier than a typical eyeliner. Some of these other eyeliners, especially the Kiss one in particular, I could almost like think that this is just a regular eyeliner, which is what I want in a magnetic eyeliner. I don't want it to be so different that I really feel like I have to use another kind of product, but that one is really close to being just like a straight up true eyeliner. Okay, so now that you have seen all of the applications of the lashes, I wanted to go through and let you guys know which one do I recommend at the end of the day, because most people aren't gonna buy like 4 or 5 different brands of magnetic eyelashes. So to cut to the chase, I'm just gonna let you know my number one pick is the Kiss brand. I feel like this one is very good, especially if you can get it on sale. I think it's a really good price, being about, you know, 11, 12 bucks. The magnetic eyeliner, I love the texture of this one because it is very similar to just a regular liquid eyeliner. This one doesn't matte down as much as I would like, but it overall does a pretty good job, and the lashes of these are very comfortable. That was one thing I noticed after wearing the other pairs, that these are just truly very comfortable. I pretty much forgot I was wearing them at one point, and I love that they have 5 magnets rather than 4, because if you do need to trim them, you don't have to necessarily trim as much as the Lash. You're still gonna lose quite a bit if you do have to trim these, but it's not as much as the other ones because there are less magnets. So overall, my first place goes to the Kiss brand lashes. I also saw a few weeks ago that they had some of the individual pairs without the eyeliner kit that were on sale as well, and I picked up quite a few of those as well. I think I got 4, maybe 4 pairs of those. These are called the Charm lashes. These are so pretty. If I compare them to Lure, I would say that they are a little bit thicker and just slightly longer, but that same kind of like really wispy pretty look. So that is the Charm lashes, and I believe these were on sale for like maybe 4 to 5 bucks a piece. So yeah, I definitely swooped these up when they were on sale. The next pair I got is called Tantalize, and these are really pretty as well. These again are much longer than the last ones. They're not quite as dense, but definitely they've got a little bit more of that crisscrossing kind of like layout, which is very pretty. So that is the Tantalize one. Next I got the Tempt ones. These again, they've got much more of a dramatic crisscrossing. It looks like they kind of have that like 1 knot, 3 knot, 1 knot, 3 knot kind of pattern on there, so it definitely has a little bit more thicker sections and thinner sections. So that is the Tempt ones. And then the last ones I got, I think these are the most dramatic. These are called Crowd Pleaser. These are so thick. These might be too crazy for me, but I wanted to get them anyway because, like I said, these range from probably 4 to 6 bucks a piece, and I knew I was a really big fan of these magnetic lashes, so I swooped these up and I was not gonna wait for them. So yeah, in the end, I have to say my number one pick does go to the Kiss brand. The second pick, if I had to pick one, which really surprised me, I would have to say I give to the Essy brand. I thought that this was really good. I like that for about the same regular price as these other kits, you do get the tweezers, you do get the little compact case, you get the eyeliner, and you get 2 pairs of lashes. So I thought that was a really good deal for it being pretty much the same price as like this one. And this one I did get on Amazon, so I will have that linked below if you want to to try these out. And yeah, I don't know. I do have to say I don't love the eyeliner of this one as much, but now that I have the Kiss one, I want to test these and see like will these work with other eyeliners. I feel like they will, like why wouldn't they? But that will be something I have to test as well. But I thought these were a really good deal. I have to give second place to the Essy brand. Third place I give to the Ardell brand, just because overall, again, I don't like that there's 4 magnets on these. I wish that it had the 5 magnets. And again, I'm not a huge fan of the gel eyeliner. It's just not my favorite type of eyeliner. But one thing I did notice about the eyeliner itself, this one stayed on the longest. Like it took a little bit of effort to kind of remove it. So that's another thing that I forgot to mention that I will mention right here. With these eyeliners, you have to be careful because once you position the lashes, you really don't want to fiddle with them and move with them too much. Like if you placed it wrong and you need to fix it real quick, you can totally do that. But once they've kind of been on, you don't want to peel them off or move them around or anything, because it will take up the eyeliner and the eyeliner will stick to the magnet and you'll have like a gap, like a really noticeable gap in your eyeliner when you take these off. So don't take these off until you are ready to remove your makeup, because you are going to look so ridiculous if you do. And then unfortunately, last place has to go to the Eylure London one. These were just not my favorite. Again, you get the least amount of actual eyeliner here, and these were, I think, the most expensive out of all the ones I got. And overall, I don't know, I just didn't like these ones as much. Maybe it's the style I didn't like, but again, having to apply 2 to 3 coats, actually no, this one says 3 coats for sure. That's just so much, and it gets so thick and so sticky. And even though the Essy brand also says to do like 2 to 3 coats, I got away with doing 2 and it worked pretty well. So overall, these are just not my favorite. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know, what do you guys think about magnetic lashes? Are they something you want to try? Are you gonna just stick to regular lashes? Do you even wear fake lashes? And yeah, have you tried any of these? Definitely let me know any of your thoughts below. And yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, link is below. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.